And we're back after a long hiatus of, well, I don't know what you were doing during the hiatus besides, working and stuff like that. I've been doing the same, basically. But anyways, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Listen or Don't podcast. I'm Taylor.
It's your boy, Steve. Pulling up with the mouthful of that Chick-fil-A. That's who we sponsored by today.
No, we're not. They ain't paying us. They're not paying us.
I thought we got that sponsorship.
Who told you that?
Why not? We're good Christian folk. You're a white woman
No.
and not part of the
We're not doing
LGBTQ
this.
community.
We're not starting with this again. Anyways. But yeah, like I said, it's been a long time, but we're back. Where do we want to start today, Steven?
Yeah, honestly, I'm trying to hear some wilding that you did while you were gone.
Oh, while I was gone.
Yeah.
I didn't go anywhere. We just weren't recording. But no, so I went to this party last month. I guess you could say it was a Halloween party. It was a costume party, like everybody.
Dress up as.
I was an astronaut. It was actually a
you
good
have a
choice.
suit?
It was like just a one-piece suit that said NASA on it, and it also had a hat. But I didn't have my fro at the time. I had twist, but I still didn't want to wear the hat because I was like,
Damn, you could have said you were that one black lady who went to space.
the one.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know who you're talking about, but nah.
Not the teacher who exploded.
I don't say that.
I feel like America really just gasses up its tragedies. Like,
What? Okay. Why? How are we
yeah,
getting
they
here?
show that video every year of
Where?
in school on the news.
When was the
every
last
year.
time? Well,
Bro.
we ain't been in school
Bro, but it's like mentioned every year. They mention
because
the
it was
teacher.
sad.
Yeah, but like, is it as sad as 9/11?
Well,
Because
first of all, you can't. First
we
of all,
show that
you
shit on
shouldn't.
TV like it's 9/11.
Aren't you the one who said 9/11 wasn't that big of a deal?
I don't. It wasn't. But like,
speaking, just to cut in, they took that video. So I didn't tell y'all. I told y'all about the first one. No, the first two, and then like 2 weeks later, I got an email that they took like 3 videos down, and we also got a strike on our YouTube channel. But the strike was like 2 weeks ago, so it's probably gone by now.
so I can continue this talk.
Well, you can, but we'll probably get a second strike. And then I think they said, because the first strike was like you can't upload for a week, which we weren't uploading anyway because we haven't been doing anything. And then the second strike is I think you can't upload for like a month. And then third strike, you get your account taken away.
Damn.
So some of them videos, like I know for sure the conspiracy theorist video, so I wasn't even surprised when I saw that one got taken down. But a couple of them videos, I was like, we weren't even saying anything crazy. Like y'all are just mad. Like I don't understand what's going on. But
I
anyways,
guess I'm saying like teacher exploding into bits in the sky. Yeah. She wasn't a fucking astronaut, you know?
well, first of all, it wasn't just because on that I think it was called the Challenger, none of them were astronauts. They got that was the point. That's why it was such a big thing, because it was the first time that they were sending a group of people to space that weren't astronauts. They trained them, I think, because I actually did watch like a documentary on this. But
See?
it was a good documentary. I mean, sad, of course, but good. But they trained, I forget, I think it was like 7 or 8 of them, and they trained them. And it was like the teacher, it was, I think some other really, really smart people,
How long did they train?
I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. But they trained them, for a short period of time. You can only do so much, and then they were going to send them to space. And that was the first time that they were sending like a group of people who weren't astronauts to space. And it was some stuff going on with the aircraft or whatever. Like, I forget if they said that like it overheated basically, and that's why it blew up on, takeoff and everything. But I mean, when you say America gasses up their tragedies, what does that mean? Because I feel like saying we remember these people who died isn't gassing it up. It's saying we remember these people who died.
Yo, we remember 9/11 every year.
Because it was a big tragedy on U.S. soil, Steven.
But what about all the shootings?
Well, I mean, fuck,
Why
there's
don't
so
we-
many of them. I mean, which shooting?
Why don't we like have a Sandy Hook Day? Why is there
That's
9/11?
that's a great question. That's something that should be brought up to the government, but the argument is that every time somebody brings it up, maybe not that particular thing, but something like it, people say certain group of people say that people are trying to politicize the issue. I don't really have an opinion on that, but I'm just giving you what some people say. But anyways, I'm just saying that when you say America gasses up their tragedies, I feel like saying we remember people who passed away on this awful day isn't gassing it up. It's just...
What about Pearl Harbor? When is it in?
What? Pearl Harbor had a movie. I mean, that's a form of remembrance.
So does the Boston Marathon. I was saying there's a Pearl Harbor Day.
There's a Pearl Harbor Day?
I mean, there's a Pearl Harbor Day.
Damn, I didn't even know that. I didn't know that.
Well, there is.
Okay.
And
Well, if we make a day for every tragedy, every fucking day of the year would be a Remembrance Day. And so I think what they try to do is they try to pick like the really big ones. So
when's Slavery Day?
they gave us a month. When Slavery Day. That's crazy.
They gave us a month. That's also wild. But Halloween.
Oh yeah. I don't know how we went from that to this.
You're an
Anyways.
astronaut.
Oh yeah. Anyways. But yeah, I went to that party, and basically it was just like a shift party, so everybody who works like shift one nights, it was a party for them. And
Was it Alki?
yeah, so funny story, because you could bring, like, everybody had to like bring their own alcohol and everything like that. And so I brought a bottle of Douce and a bottle of Hennessy. And
Didn't Jay-Z say we don't drink Douce? Didn't Jay-Z say?
I'm not listening to Jay-Z. Am I supposed to listen to him? Okay, thank you. Anyway, the fuck? Like, anyways, so I bought those things, and there's a story behind the whole thing, but I'm not going to get into that exactly. But what I will say is that I was nervous to go because, number one, I work in dispatch. So it was a shift party for the people who work on the street and the people, like, it was everybody who works that shift. I don't really know the street people that well.
You're not with the streets.
No.
Lame ass nigga.
I hate shut up. I hate calling them that, but I can't think of any other name to call them. They work on the streets literally. So, I didn't really know all of them, and the ones that I did know, I wasn't really particularly in favor of. So, but I said I'd go because some other people who work in dispatch were going, and I was like, well, I'm not going to be by myself, so it's not going to be the
You
worst
got
thing in the
friends
world.
Dispatch?
I mean, yeah.
Are they all older or younger people?
I mean, it's a mix of ages. But anyways, I went, and so as soon as I got there, I started sipping on that Hennessy because I was like, I'm nervous as fuck.
Right.
And I mean, it was a cool party. It wasn't anything super crazy. I mean, everybody got along and everything, and actually found out that some of the like street people were actually really cool and everything, so that's good. But
Any hoes?
there's a couple there, but nothing. Not like I said, nothing crazy happened.
Did you meet
This girl
Park?
did, huh?
We meet Park.
I haven't met him. I know who he is. I haven't met him officially, but he doesn't work my shift. He works shift 2. So I haven't really had the chance to meet him. He's not on my shift. But I do know who he is. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. As far as like to answer your question, this girl finished my bottle of Hennessy. It was really nice of her. She also finished we both finished the Douce, but...
Wait. She finished your bottle of Hennessy in a good or bad way?
I mean, is there a good or bad way to do that? She just drank the rest of it.
Like, you wanted her to?
Yeah. And she drank the rest of my Douce.
Why?
She was nice. I don't know.
How's that nice to drink your...
I just thought it was a great offer. I don't know. It was really good. We went back and forth with it, so...
She a baddie?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You slip anything in there?
No. Absolutely, I absolutely did not. Not that.
You're a paramedic. Don't you guys have that stuff in?
I'm not a paramedic. I'm an EMT and a dispatcher. I don't know why you keep saying that.
You save lives.
Yeah, but no, I didn't slip anything in there. It's crazy to even say. But anyways, it was a cool party. So I did. I mean, I guess that was fun. And then what else happened? Oh, I won an award.
Oh, yeah, for what?
So at work we have these things called. Well, you can win a couple of awards, but the one award that I won was called a Phoenix Award,
Oh, yeah?
and basically is when you bring somebody back with CPR. So.
You brought somebody back with CPR? You put your mouth on a dead nigga?
No,
Nasty
I work.
ass.
I work in dispatch, so I did it over the phone. I instructed whoever. I guess I don't remember. They gave me the date of the call, and I don't remember the call because I mean I don't know how many calls a day, but it was back in January. But I instructed the caller to give CPR, and I guess they made it. I don't know.
Wait, so you just said, all right, so give him CPR.
No, we have a whole instruction guide that we go through with the caller. You can't just say give somebody CPR. That's not how it works.
Why not?
Because some people don't know how to give CPR.
Well, why
Steven.
don't they just say, like, why don't you just say give him CPR and then wait for them to say I don't know how to give CPR?
No, we don't. Why would you do that when you could just be like, when you could just instruct them what to do from the
Because
jump?
they might not know that they're about to give someone CPR. You could be like, all right.
Well, they're calling 911 because the person's not breathing and not awake. So they know that this person isn't breathing and not awake. We need to start CPR. That's why they call 911.
Maybe.
Anyways, I don't know. Anyways, I got that award, so that was cool. I really want a Stork Award, which is when you deliver a baby. One of my coworkers delivered a baby the other night. I'm very jealous. So
Through the phone or in real life?
through the phone.
Wait, you know how to deliver a baby through the phone?
We, like I said, we have instruction guides for almost any situation. Yeah, we can
Do
deliver.
you have to like flip through a book?
No, it's all digital. It's on the computer.
Damn, that'd be hilarious.
I mean, I'm pretty sure like years ago they did have to flip through a book, but I mean it's 2022. No.
So do you have the instructions to give someone CPR memorized?
Now I do, yeah. Because I mean I've done it so many times, yeah. And I mean, like I said, I'm an EMT, so I know how to give CPR in real life. Like I was trained to do it, so I know how to.
Get some people in real life.
Well, first of all, and this is why it's important to get educated on CPR, people. Depending on the age of the patient, you don't need to do mouth to mouth. Really, honestly, we only do mouth to mouth on kids. Adults don't need. Well, we don't tell. Well, that's a lie. On the phone, we're not telling the general public to do mouth to mouth because it takes up too much time. And studies have shown that just doing chest compressions is more important than stopping chest compressions, doing 2 breaths, going back to chest compressions. We just tell people to do chest compressions the whole way because you're wasting time doing mouth to mouth, depending on the situation. Now, if it's something different, like they're in cardiac arrest because they drowned or something like that, then that changes the situation. But if it's just they're not awake and they're not breathing, we're just doing chest compressions. We're not doing mouth to mouth unless it's a kid.
So is it like one of those things where like, can I have a certain style? Like, can I just give everyone mouth to mouth? Like if I was a paramedic.
Paramedics aren't doing that. Paramedics have medicine and other things, like tools in their bag that they can use when a patient is in cardiac arrest.
What if I'm an EMT? Can I give them mouth to mouth?
EMT is the job of the EMT is to help the paramedic. So whatever your paramedic tells you to do, you do it.
If your paramedic tells you to kiss that motherfucker.
First of all, if your paramedics tell you to do that, they're gonna get fired. So you should ask for a different partner. That's number one.
Kiss him on the lips. You know?
No. There are rules for everything. But anyways, yeah, that's that. We don't have to talk about EMS stuff because it's
EMS? Bro, I don't even know what you are.
Emergency Medical Services.
Oh, that's your EMT.
EMS is.
You don't even know what you work.
I hate you. I hate you. Anyways, but yeah, that's that. What's been up with you though? No, tell us about. Didn't you go on a trip?
Yeah, man.
Tell us about it.
So my homeboy wanted to get some mushrooms, but this guy only had candy bars, so I got like 2 candy bars of mushrooms.
Mhm.
I don't really like chocolate though. But anyway, I took them with my girlfriend.
Did you like microdose them, or you just ate them?
It was an eighth, and we split it, so I just ate them.
Okay.
Microdose is like 0.2.
Mm.
But like, yeah, that shit like hit me like a fucking truck. I was just chilling, and then I was like, I feel eternally moist.
Okay.
Like the earth, you know?
Okay. Eternally moist.
You never felt in anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just like in the room chilling, we smoke some weed.
Mm-hmm.
And smoking weed on mushrooms is like a whole different beast.
I bet.
Because you're just like, you can feel the reefer just like entering your soul and making you more high off the mushrooms. But before this, we went to go get food to cook. So we cooked tortellini. We made it from scratch. Got garlic knots, made it from scratch. This was for Gordon Ramsay, who was there.
Okay.
At least that's what I told myself. All of it came out of package. It was 3-minute tortellini.
Okay.
And I really feel like we were in the kitchen a long time. It took us way too long to cook that.
And it was 3-minute tortellini.
Yeah, but we cooked 2 packages. So it was like 6-minute tortellini.
Okay.
We had pesto, that Classico, you know what I'm saying? What you know about that Classico pesto? Now you probably eat that dry shit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Anyways, just tell your story.
Okay, buddy. So we're in the kitchen. Takes us forever to cook that shit. Fucking laughing so hard. Definitely keeping our roommates up. But eventually we make the food. You just put it all in a pot. Throw the garlic knots on top. Go to the room. By the way, she's in a Grinch onesie the whole time. It was just really cute and funny. And cut that cute part out. I don't want people to know I said that shit.
Are you ashamed of
what?
saying that your girlfriend's cute?
I don't know, nigga. Am I?
I feel like that's acceptable. I hope that you think your girlfriend's cute. I feel like if you didn't, that'd be an issue. Anyways, proceed.
So, we eventually go to the room. We're about to do some art. And I hope she never listens to this podcast.
Does she know about it?
But, so, we're chilling. She goes to the bathroom, listen to some Anderson .Paak.
Okay.
Anderson .Paak's amazing on the mushrooms.
He's amazing without them.
Yes,
so.
indeed. Yes, Lord. But, I'm with it.
Okay.
Yes, Lord. Yeah, that's just something slight for y'all.
Okay.
But we're coming out the bathroom, and because her bathroom's in her apartment room, and she's coming out the bathroom on the other side of the room, and this bitch like trips, right? And when you're on mushrooms, you're really giddy, you laugh a bunch. And that shit, like, made me laugh, like, so fucking hard, bro. And she's, like, telling me to stop, because I'm, like, I keep saying stuff to make her laugh. And then she's like, I'm peeing, stop. I'm peeing. I'm like, what? And she's, like, pisses the Grinch suit. And I'm just dying laughing, and she's dying laughing. And it's sad, because we had been making jokes all night. I was, like, the first joke that I made. She was like, what would you do if you shat in the Grinch suit? And I was like, I would act like I didn't and just been like, oops, I farted, and eventually
It's crazy fart. It's crazy.
I'd go and take a shower, eventually,
Eventually. Okay, I got you.
But yeah, she pissed the Grinch suit, and that was hilarious. Then I clapped cheeks after she cleaned up.
Okay.
Some stellar cheek clapping, if I say so myself.
Okay. Well, that's nice to know. I'm glad that your mushroom trip was interesting, to say the least.
I've actually been doing research, and I I really want to start growing them.
Is that legal here?
Yeah, we live in Colorado, and
Okay.
it's legal.
I'm
there.
pretty sure they know where we live.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. We've said it.
Nah, they don't remember.
Okay.
But the only hard part about it is that you have to be really clean when you do it. It's because it's easy to contaminate them with other bacteria.
Why don't you just wear gloves?
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, you wear gloves, but those gloves you wear, you gotta sterilize those gloves. You gotta sterilize the container it's in. You gotta sterilize like a bunch of shit.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Indeed, I'm gonna start growing them at your house
I don't have a house to grow them at.
in Colorado.
Okay, moving on.
We live in Colorado, and Taylor's down the street.
Of course we do. Yes, Colorado for sure. In other news, what's going on in pop culture?
Shit, man. They got brother Kyrie out here.
Not brother Kyrie.
Let me chill.
Not brother Kyrie. Well, he's back. He played last night.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's back.
Oh.
I guess he completed whatever it is that he had to do to come back. So
Yo,
I don't know if they won. No, they did win. Yeah, they won. I was at work, so I couldn't watch the game, but I heard or saw that they won. So good for him and the Nets.
see, I'm not Jewish, particularly Jewish, but I go to Hanukkah and bar mitzvahs.
You have friends that are Jewish.
And I was talking to my buddy, and like, I feel like the thing that people have mixed up is not that people think the Jews run the world, right? But it's like, no, it's just like it's just like one. Like, no. Let's say there's 10 niggas that run the world.
This is
right?
definitely getting taken off of YouTube once it goes up. They're going to be like, we told you niggas to shut the fuck up.
I feel like this is not anti-Semitic. There are 10 people who run the world.
Okay.
Or like, no, let me start. Let's say you think all Jewish people run the banks. No, let's say there's 10 people that run the banks. Only one of those guys are Jewish compared to all the other people who run the banks. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess I get that. I don't know what that well, I mean, I guess I do ultimately, like in the grand scheme of things. But the thing with Kyrie, and I'll say this because I feel like this is like the ultimate case of two things can be true at once. I don't think that he should have been suspended. I also don't think he's anti-Semitic like himself.
Me neither.
I didn't watch the documentary that he posted.
That's on Amazon?
Right. So let's talk about Amazon. Let's talk to Jeff Bezos. But
I mean, Bezos, what you doing? It's an Amazon original, and y'all put out shit content. That's really why we should be on Kyrie, bro. I'm on Kyrie's top because this nigga out here watching Amazon Prime originals, dog.
Okay.
Like, you ain't got nothing better to do. Nigga, go watch Yellowstone. You out here watching this?
Moving on. Had nothing to do with what I was talking about.
I just got pissed off, bro.
Okay.
Bro, it's supposed to be the best handles in the league. And this is what he's doing? Who got the best handles in the league?
Right now, I'm going with Steph.
I'd take that nigga's cookies.
Please.
I'd take that nigga Steph Curry's cookies.
That can be interpreted multiple ways.
Any way you want it,
No.
I'm taking that nigga's
What
cookies.
I was saying originally, because we've gotten so far away from the plot, but no. As far as I don't think he should have been suspended. But and like I said, I didn't watch that documentary that he posted the link to or anything.
Me neither.
So I can't speak on that. I don't have that information. What I will say though, as far as like the idea, because I feel like this turned into something else too, like the idea, the whole Black Hebrew Israelite idea. Because I mean, I've spoken about it before, but my dad is like in that same
Mm-hmm.
realm and everything like that. And so it's not for me, you know, but I do think that his punishment of you have to complete, you know,
I mean,
this, and that to come back, and you have to apologize, and you have to denounce anti-Semitism, which isn't bad. I mean, you should denounce anti-Semitism. That's not a bad thing, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, having to jump through hoops, multiple hoops, no pun intended, just to come back and be able to play basketball. I just feel like it's not fair, you know, because I mean, shit. Let's just call a spade a spade. Other people have done worse. Maybe not in the NBA, but just in that celebrity culture in general, and it's a slap on the wrist. So I just feel like two things can be true at once. Although I don't necessarily agree with the ideals that, you know, he was, which he didn't even really say anything. He just posted a link. But just since it turned into all that, you know, that's not really my cup of tea. If it's for you, it's for you. That's cool. I don't have a problem with it.
I remember
I just feel like he shouldn't have to do all that, you know, like apologize. Hey, maybe I shouldn't have posted that. Whatever. Have your publicist write up a statement. That's what all these celebrities do anyway. And leave it at that, you know. So, but anyways, he's back now. So good for him.
I remember when Kyrie told me about that movie and said he was going to post it. I said, Kyrie, don't cancel you for that. He dropped 38.
I don't even know what to say. Anyways.
You haven't seen that?
Seen what?
Or LeBron memes?
Oh. Don't even get me started. I know the whole thing is that LeBron lies about everything. It's hilarious. But moving on from Kyrie, what the fuck is going on with your boy?
Who?
Yay.
Yay?
What did he
Isaiah?
No. What did he even do? Don't say that. What did he What did he do? Because I'm like, that's now because I watch basketball, so I was following the Kyrie situation. I'm not really a Kanye fan, so I'm not sure what he said or did. I just heard that a lot of what did he do? Do you know?
He said he was going DEFCON 3 on the Jews.
What?
That's what he said.
Is that really what he said? Is that actually what he
Yeah,
said?
that's what he said on Drink Champs.
Is that all? Like, did he do anything else?
He said more things.
Okay.
But it was just one of those big Kanye saying one thing, but this is like.
What did he say that was anti-Semitic? Because I heard that too.
I don't really remember. I just remember him saying he was going. I just remember.
Well, I know he said that on Drink Champs, but he did that Drink Champs interview after, his second Drink Champs interview after everything had gone down. So what did he say before the Drink Champs interview? You don't know? I don't know what he said. Like I said, I wasn't really paying attention, but I know he lost a bunch of deals and shit like that, whatever it was.
I know. My bad. So Kanye got into it with the Gap, right?
Okay.
Because the Gap was supposed to have Kanye, right? And they're supposed to sell Kanye's stuff for like $20 cheap.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, and like give him a store and stuff. But instead, they sold his shit for like mad expensive, and then ripped off his designs. And same thing with Adidas also. So Kanye's basically just tired of being finessed.
Okay.
And he sees like these Jewish guys doing it, so he thinks it's like, he's like, all. But it's just like one guy or like a few guys, and they just happen to be
Jewish. I don't know.
You know, like when you know somebody, it's like a lot of Indian guys in tech. You know?
Yes. So what is he doing now? Like just being Kanye?
I don't know.
Because I did hear something about Adidas, how obviously they cut ties with him, but they were still going to use his designed for Yeezys or whatever.
Mhm.
So
I still call them Yeezys, but I'm not about to wear no fucking Yeezys if there's no Yeezy.
LOL.
Not that I had Yeezys in the first place. I've got my Lambo Feeties on right now. Taylor been looking at my toes this whole time, by
I
the
have
way.
not.
Freaky ass nigga.
I haven't even looked at your feet. Forgot that you were barefoot, actually.
So you think you're fucking funny, huh?
Anyways. But yeah, I guess both of those situations are crazy. Yeah, I mean, moving on from that, what else is going on in pop culture? Oh yeah, Takeoff died. I ain't gonna lie, I thought that was a joke at first, cause I was at work. Everything happens when I'm at work. I was at work, and it was like 4:00 in the morning, maybe something like that. And I had seen like a tweet about it on Twitter, and I was like, no, like people say anything, you know. And then I started seeing more and more. I was like, damn, maybe this is real, and everything like that.
Yo, RP Takeoff.
For sure.
But you're on Twitter still? Like, how do you feel about Twitter and the Musk? You pay
Oh
for
my
that blue
gosh.
check?
No, I don't need it. I mean,
Why, you got too many followers already?
no, it's not about that. It's just like you get the blue check. I mean, it's literally, which it's not even really a blue check anymore, but it doesn't mean anything. It's not gonna make you get more followers. People think that. That's why they pay for it. But
This ain't gonna help me get bitches.
you shouldn't want bitches.
Why?
You have one.
My girlfriend's not a bitch.
Okay. Well, still, I mean, I don't think that. I mean, unless y'all have some type of agreement or something like that.
I mean, I can have my girlfriend, and then I can have bitches.
Okay.
Bitches aren't always bitches, you know?
It's not what I'm saying. It's just that. Anyways, to answer your question, no, it's not gonna help you get bitches.
Damn.
Anyways, no, Twitter.
You think it'll be better
What?
with Elon Musk led Twitter?
It's been chaos so far, but that's because everybody's been over exaggerating. Nothing other than the blue check, like you can pay for one and
Donald
everything
Trump's
like
back.
that. Yeah, I saw that. Other than all that, I mean, nothing on Twitter's changed drastically. So, I mean,
Too many bots.
Hmm?
Too many bots.
No, that's Instagram. Too many bots.
I'm
For
in
sure.
hella bots on Instagram.
Way too many. But I mean, nothing drastic has changed on Twitter. I mean, it's still my favorite app.
Why don't you follow me?
I didn't even know you had Twitter.
Mm.
I didn't know.
What do you post on your Twitter? You post funny stuff? You retweet?
Yeah, basically just retweets.
Yeah, so nothing original.
I don't have much to say.
You have a podcast.
Exactly. So what do I need to tweet for?
God, Taylor, you have to engage with
I
your
do engage.
audience.
I retweet. I like with my audience. The audience has to show themselves first before
The
I can
lurkers.
engage with
It's
them.
listen or don't.
Well, it is what it is. I don't know. Anyways, Twitter hasn't changed. It's not that. People are just going crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. Elon Musk is annoying. I will say that much. But
How's Elon Musk annoying? Because he got money and
No.
bitches.
does he have bitches?
He's got $1 billion. Jay-Z said money make you cute.
That's a lie. But anyways,
You
Twitter-
don't think money can make you cute?
no.
I mean, if I had $1 billion right now, I could probably get some baddie who doesn't
could,
like me
but,
for real
I
for my
mean,
money,
that's what I'm
but it
saying.
did make me cute.
That didn't make you cute. It made you. It's like, what's the word?
Desirable.
Yeah, but not desirable for you though.
Made me cute.
No,
She think I'm cute now.
she never. She didn't. If she didn't think that before, she doesn't think it now. She just thinks, oh, he has money. Let me go attach myself to him.
Well, maybe she didn't notice me until I had the money.
That's the problem.
Well, I'm in different rooms now that I have $1 billion.
You know, if you believe that, then 100% believe it.
Do you think money can bring you happiness?
100%. I don't think that it should be your only source of happiness, but it can bring you happiness.
And bitches.
Sure. Bitches.
That's the name of this podcast episode. Bitches.
No. We're going to have to pick something else.
Money brings you bitches.
No. Why do you always pick the worst ones? Anyways. Yeah, what else? What's going on? Nothing. Oh, did you watch that? Which you probably didn't. I don't think you're one to watch award shows, but the AMAs were last night. I don't know.
I was about to say CMAs.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Huh?
I was about to say CMAs, and I was like,
No, AMAs, American Music Awards.
country's American.
Anyways, so there's, so the AMAs were last night, and so before the AMAs, it came out that Chris Brown was supposed to do a Michael Jackson tribute at the AMAs because this year is the 40th anniversary of Thriller. So they asked him to do the tribute, and then last minute they told him that they were going to cancel it, and they didn't give him an explanation why. He actually posted like I guess it was like a rehearsal clip of what it could have, like what he was working on, and it actually looked really good. But there's been obviously a divide on social media of, you know, people who still support Chris Brown and people who don't.
Dog, I don't want to sound insensitive, but I feel like Rihanna's over it.
Well, that's not just it with some people, because he's had other stuff happen since then. So, but my whole thing isn't even really about that, because
But it usually ends up coming out as a lie.
Does it?
Yeah, like
But where is that though? That it was a lie.
Every time he goes to court,
But
it goes away.
Okay, it can go away because he paid somebody off. And I'm not saying he did it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just in general, and not even Chris Brown, but just celebrity culture in general. I mean, stuff goes away all the time. Doesn't make it not true. Anyways, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to talk about why the AMAs would ask him to do it in the first place, just to cancel it. I don't understand that aspect of it, because if you weren't really necessarily comfortable with having him do it, you could have asked somebody else. Usher could have did it.
Yo, you remember what it felt like during high school plays? Like that stress of like everybody's running around. It's like kind of shitty.
I mean, I feel like that's plays in general, but
like you like knows, but the high school aspect's like, you know, it's gonna be like a little shitty. You can tell it's
the
like
play's gonna be shitty.
It's like mad disorganized.
Okay.
That's what I think about whenever I think of award shows. Like,
you think all award shows are shitty?
I think award shows are like high school plays with a bunch of money, because the high school plays get better the more money they have, but it's still kind of ass. Yeah, still a mess.
Okay, but what does that have to do with them getting him and then canceling him?
I'm saying award shows are ass. They probably was like, oh man, we're gonna go 20 minutes over.
Maybe that could be the reason why.
I wonder if they paid him still.
I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, I just think my whole thing was, why ask him to do it in the first place? And then I don't know if they considered this a tribute, but they had Stevie Wonder, Lionel Richie, and some other older acts there last night, and they sang "We Are the World." I don't know if they counted that as the tribute, because I didn't watch. I was at work.
That sounds lame as hell.
Yeah, but so I don't know if that's what they replaced that, but yeah, I just don't know why they could have asked somebody else, which it's not many people who could do a Michael Jackson tribute. That's why I said Usher, because he's the only other person I could think of that could maybe do a good job. I don't know who else could do it. So, yeah, I just don't know why they would ask him and then cancel him. Like, don't ask him if that was the case.
I wonder how old is little Stevie Wonder?
Little Stevie Wonder?
That was his original name. Stevie Wonder is the original little.
Oh, let me see. I don't know. That's a good question. Let's look.
Hey Google, how old is Stevie Wonder?
I actually thought that.
You got an iPhone? What kind of phone you got, Taylor?
It's a Galaxy.
Samsung?
Stevie Wonder is 72 years
It's
old.
not that old.
Not that old, but it's still kind of. But anyways, that was that about the AMAs. Have there even been any other award shows lately?
Oh, the Grammys are coming out, and the hip hop nomination for Grammys are like, what the fuck? You got DJ Khaled.
The Grammys in general are not.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, I think artists.
You
I think
can't.
there's this big wave, especially like in recent years. There's like been this whole wave of, fuck the Grammys, fuck the Oscars, those prestigious awards, because artists now really don't want to hang their hat on it. And if we're being completely honest, I mean, there are some great artists out there who either don't have Grammys or don't have a lot of Grammys. And so I think artists now are like, just because, we don't get into these, we don't get nominated or whatever, they don't want to look at it as, oh, you're not a good artist or your music's not good or whatever the case may be, because, you still have a fan base and be successful without the Academy.
I think they don't know how to categorize shit.
That's
like,
true.
I think tried to go through this big reform.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think the Oscars did their reform better.
They're still not where they need to
still
be.
still high school fucking play, but
Yeah.
I just feel like the Grammys just really biff it.
Well, and I mean, I don't know who all is on the Grammy committee, because I think it's just like a collection of your peers and obviously executives and stuff like that.
I thought it was like foreign people, not even in the country.
I mean, there might be some, but for the most part, the people on the Grammy committees are like I said, some artists and the executives that are the head of these record labels and stuff like that. Suits.
Yeah.
Those are the people that are on the Grammy committee. And if you got like these old guys who have fucking ran Epic Records for 40 years, they may not be in touch with, what's really, what the younger people or just people really like, the general public really likes.
Like,
they're going to go with the big name.
I'm cool with giving DJ Khaled a Grammy, right? But nominated for Best Hip Hop Album?
I hate to say this.
Like, give him a song.
I hate to say this because I do like DJ Khaled. The last couple albums.
That I will say, this one was actually pretty good. I did like it.
I mean, I liked a couple songs on it. I just think overall, just for me, the last couple albums from him, I just haven't liked. And that's not to say that they're bad, because, I mean, other people have liked them. And just because I don't like something doesn't make it objectively bad. But I don't know. This is what I mean when I say sometimes because of your name, you get the nomination. And not saying he doesn't deserve it. I mean, it's a lot of people in the category, somebody else will probably win, but I'm just saying, like, because of the name, you're going to get the nomination. Like, we knew fucking Beyonce was getting nominated. It's fucking Beyonce. Her album was great.
I'm surprised Future got nominated. I think Future's, out of all those, like, it'd be cool for Kendrick.
And let me look at the actual list.
But I'm gonna go with Future on that one, because I wouldn't mind seeing Future win a Grammy.
I don't think he's gonna win that category, unfortunately.
I think he has Song of the Year.
What is he nominated for Song of the Year?
No, I'm saying he should. Him and Drake. I'll wait for you.
Oh.
But he has a song with SZA that's nominated, and Pushin P is nominated also.
And I haven't gotten to the hip hop, but record of the year we have, I don't know some of these people. Don't Shut Me Down by ABBA, Easy on Me by Adele, Break My Soul, Beyonce, Good Morning Gorgeous for Mary J. Blige, love her. You and Me on the Rock.
None of these songs are Song of the Year.
Woman by Doja Cat, Bad Habit by Steve Lacy.
That might be.
The Heart Part 5, Kendrick Lamar, About Damn Time by Lizzo, and As It Was by Harry Styles.
None of those songs are. Bad Habit,
Styles,
maybe.
If I had to say, well, Bad Habit, because I did hear that a lot. if I had to take a guess, just looking at this category, if I had to pick top three,
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles, Beyonce, or Adele, because it's
What's
just
Harry
acceptable.
Styles? What's Harry Styles song?
As it was. I heard it. I mean, I don't listen to him because
Yeah, that might be song of the year.
Yeah,
I've heard that
so-
song's fire too.
I don't think Lizzo's gonna win. No disrespect to her. I just out of the other people who are in this category, I just
What's that
can't see
Lizzo song?
About Damn Time. It's
How's it go? Is it the slow one?
no, it's kind of upbeat. It was like it was really big on TikTok, and I mean, it depended on if you listen to the radio. They played it on the radio.
I like a
lot.
good Lizzo single. I'm not gonna listen to a Lizzo album, but
Yeah,
give me
I haven't
singles
listened
all
to her
day.
album, but I do like Lizzo. I think she's really talented. Her music just I can say it's not for me for the most part, but I do like her.
I think Lizzo sounds like Megan Trainor.
So
Like,
it's
when
so
I-
funny you say that. Somebody, I don't know if it was Twitter or TikTok, but somebody on social media said that Megan Trainor and Lizzo make the same music in different neighborhoods.
They do. They do.
Lizzo's
Yeah.
making music like that for us, and Megan Trainor's for everybody else.
Bro, when I first heard Lizzo, I was like, "Oh, this is Megan Trainor. She's supposed to be like Megan Trainor."
Maybe, and I mean that's okay. Album of the year. I thought ABBA was like an older group.
It is. People love that new album. I haven't heard a single song.
Me neither. I didn't even know they had an album out. Voyage by ABBA, 30 by Adele. I'm gonna butcher this. Un Verano Senti by Bad Bunny.
That
People
I
love-
hope that album gets.
People love Bad
I want
Bunny.
that shit to get album of the year so bad because like I didn't know this, but it's like gonna be the first Latino album to be up there, and
He's on
two,
a run. Bad
Bro.
Bunny's on a run.
I've been listening to more and more of that album at work, and it's fucking slaps, bro. That reggae tone, that fucking do 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 is so fucking fire,
Bad
dog.
Bunny's dope.
When I
would
went
say.
to the fair, bro, they played that one song with Daddy Yankee and Bad Bunny while in the
little spinny thing.
spinny one that like
Bullshit.
bro, that it was so fucking lit. It just Bad Bunny's fire, and he's probably gonna
He's
win
fire.
that category.
Well, Beyonce Renaissance is in this category.
Bad Bunny's gonna win that.
He might. Mary J. Blige, Good Morning Gorgeous.
It was a good singer there.
Brandy Carlisle, In These Silent Days. Coldplay, Music of the Spheres.
can't believe
Kendrick
people-
Lamar, Mr. Morale, and the Big Steppers.
That's not gonna win.
Lizzo, why would that not win?
I
You don't think he has a chance?
think I just want someone else to win.
I mean, I could understand that.
Like
but
I'd love to see Kendrick.
I don't think. Well, this is the album of the year category.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think he's gonna win that.
I don't think he's gonna win that.
Maybe, but
I
he's
think that's
definitely
Bad
gonna
Bunny.
win something for that.
He's gonna
album.
win best rap album because it's Kendrick, and Kendrick Lamar is like Eminem and Jay-Z at this point, where if they're up for a Grammy, they win it.
True. Lizzo's Special and Harry Styles, Harry's House. I haven't heard his full album. I know a few songs. Song of the year, A B C D E F U. Not even.
What?
I'm not even gonna comment on that. It's a TikTok song. About Damn Time, by Lizzo. All Too Well.
FNF.
Taylor Swift.
What's
As-
song about Taylor Swift?
All Too Well, the 10-minute version, is when she released.
And that's her song
she
of the year.
released her shit last year, but
That-
she added to it, so that's nominated.
That's corn.
As It Was, Harry Styles. Bad Habits, Steve Lacy. Break My Soul, Beyonce. Easy on Me, Adele. God Did, Khaled, and a bunch of other people on
God
there.
did.
Heart Part 5, and Just Like That, Bonnie Raitt. I don't
God did isn't a good song though. That's not a good song off that album.
Well, look who's on the song though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Jay-Z. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like the names count because this best new artist category. I know one person.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
okay, I know two people.
Who is it?
Money Long and Lotto. The rest of these
Yeah,
people's
I
names
don't
I
know.
can't even fucking pronounce. Well, I know Anita. I don't listen to her music, but
Bro, they should have had Yeet on there.
yeah, I don't know about that.
Bro, Yeet sold more albums than everybody on there
All of
combined.
these categories are all the same people. The pop category is the same as album of the year, record of the year, with
It's also
one new person.
You know why it's like that? It's because The Weeknd didn't or Drake didn't submit their albums to the Grammys. The Weeknd has album of the year. Don FM is the best album.
I like
this
Don
year.
FM. Cause what didn't he put out Before Don FM.
Yeah,
Okay.
After Hours.
Yes.
Don FM is the best album conceptually.
I
It
like
was
Don
cool.
FM. I just don't know if The Weeknd would win over some of these people though.
He would have. Maybe not have won over them, but that's why the categories are like that. That's why categories are so weird, because The Weeknd nor Drake submitted anything to the Grammys. That's why we have DJ Khaled on there. I feel like.
I wonder why Drake didn't submit. That's odd.
Drake's been saying this for years. I think Drake a couple years ago they cut off his Grammy speech because he got a Grammy and he's told artists to stop worrying about the Grammys. He basically said "fuck the Grammys" at the Grammys.
Oh.
And then he stopped putting music in.
I guess that makes sense. I'm trying to get to the hip hop category. Of course, they got us at the bottom. They got us at the back of the bus.
You won't break my
Here we go.
soul.
Rap. Best rap performance. God Did. Vegas by Doja Cat. Pushin P, Gunna, and Young Thug. FNF by
I gotta open
Glorilla.
the door. Yo, FNF. Hold on, wait. Start over real quick. Let me go open this door.
But yeah, the rap category. Like I said, God Did. Vegas by Doja Cat. Pushin P, FNF, and The Heart Part 5.
Pushin P or FNF?
You think Pushin P would win?
Pushin P's the best one you've said.
Out of these,
best
maybe.
hip hop song of the year.
I don't see The Heart Part 5 winning.
Yeah.
That Doja Cat song's not winning, I don't think.
I'm glad they nominated Doja Cat for a hip hop album though.
Well, song. Yeah.
Or song.
Best melodic rap, Beautiful by DJ Khaled and SZA, Future and SZA. Wait for You, Future and Drake and Tim's. First Class by Jack Harlow.
Yeah. Jack Harlow's nominated for best rap album.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll get to it. Die Hard. I do like that Die Hard song.
What's
by
Die Hard?
Kendrick Lamar, Blast, and Amanda Reifer.
I don't. I think that's one of the weaker songs on the album.
What? I actually really like that song. And then Big Energy by Lotto.
No. My God, if Lotto wins, I'm gonna be pissed.
She's not gonna win.
But she's been winning every award show with Big Energy.
Yeah, but look who she's up against in this category.
I'll put you money. I'll put you $50 that Lotto wins.
I don't think she's gonna win.
Bro, shake on it. I'll give you $50.
Look who's in the category.
Bro, $50 Lotto wins.
I don't think she's gonna win.
Shake on it.
Okay. Best rap song. Churchill Down. Oh my fucking.
Church. So what do you say? So I got my grandpa a bigger watch.
That better not fucking win. Churchill Downs, God Did, The Heart Part 5, Pushin P, and Wait for You.
Wait, that's not the same 5 songs from the other category.
That's what I said. Like, it's the same in every category. Then Best Rap Album, God Did, DJ Khaled, I Never Liked You, Future, Come Home, The Kids Miss You, Jack Harlow.
That's a fire name, though. I love the name of that album.
What?
Come Home, The Kids Miss You.
Yeah. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, Kendrick Lamar, and then It's Almost Dry, Pusha T.
Oh shit! It's Almost Dry's on there.
Yep.
Yeah, It's Almost Dry.
I don't think Pusha's gonna win that, unfortunately.
Did he win? Did Daytona win? Daytona won. I don't think he's.
I'd have to look. I don't know.
But I don't think he's gonna win. But I think out of all those, It's Almost Dry is the most cohesive because you have it's the verses. It's the dream verses. Every like beat guy's always wanted. Hip hop. I mean, fucking Pharrell versus Kanye West. Like that album is. Do I say a classic?
It's a really good album.
It's a really good album.
But that's it for hip hop.
When a dope boy's out of line, they'll get out of line.
I was listening to that on the way over here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the rap category or hip hop categories. I think it's kind of weak this year. It's a weaker
I wonder
year.
what the pop category is looking like. I wonder what they're considering pop. Is
Not
Nicki Minaj
bad.
on there?
No, and that was a whole thing within itself. I didn't like some of the stuff Nicki put out this year. But
You still a Barb's though, right?
I mean, I was never really a Barb.
Hey. You keep that to yourself.
Traditional, I don't know.
Traditional.
Pop, best pop duo and group performance. Don't Shut Me Down, ABBA, Bam Bam, Camila Cabello and Ed Sheeran.
Bro, what?
My Universe, Coldplay and BTS.
Bro, what?
I Like You, Post Malone and Doja Cat. Unholy, Sam Smith and Kim Petras.
Is Unholy that and Unholy, holy, 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 holy?
I don't think so. I don't think
No, that's
it.
Justin Bieber and Chance the Rapper.
Okay.
Yeah, people love Sam Smith. Sam
I already
Smith.
read the pop category. It was
Did
the Adele, Bad Bunny, Doja, Steve, Lacey, Lizzo, and Harry Styles.
Bad Bunny's pop.
That's what
Steve
they're-
Lacy isn't pop.
Why is Bad Bunny not in the
Hip hop.
or dancey? Well, I don't know. Oh, Beyonce is also in the dance electronic.
Then why isn't Bad Bunny in the dancing?
That's what I was saying.
And why is Steve,
Kate and her are also in that.
is Steve Lacy in the R&B?
No.
Like alternative? He's not in alternative R&B.
Oh, well, I don't. He's not in R&B. Let me look at alternative.
Because his last album won in the alternative R&B thing.
Nope, he's not in alternative.
But that's not a pop album. That's anything but.
That's the problem.
Hey, at least they got black people in
Best
the pop.
R&B. I guess I skipped over this. Best R&B performance: Virgo's Groove, Beyonce, Here with Me, Mary J. Blige, and Anderson .Paak. Hours and Hours, Money Long.
I don't know, Mary J. Blige and Anderson .Paak.
I'm pretty sure it's off her new album.
Yeah, I heard.
I love Mary J. Blige.
I love Anderson .Paak. I heard this fire Anderson .Paak and Eminem song yesterday, and that's me
Is it
saying
old or
that.
is it?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, Hours and Hours by Money Long, Over by Lucky Day. I like that song. And Hurt Me So Good by Jasmine Sullivan.
Jasmine has been on a run.
I was so happy when she won last year. I was like, because that was a good album. Hotels was a good album.
Yeah, I think they're trying to push this R&B comeback. I'm not mad at it. Like Mary J. Blige.
Did R&B leave? Or did people just stop? Because R&B singers have been here.
Well, I guess
They're
what I'm
not
saying
mainstream.
is, yeah, but like Mary J. Blige is nominated for Album of the Year.
Yeah, but Mary's also older. Like, Mary's not in the same category with these younger I mean, she's, at this point, because Mary's like 50, like, she's a legacy act at this point. She can do what she want to do.
Yeah, but I'm saying I think it's kind of wild that this...
They didn't have nobody else to nominate. I mean, shit, let's go to Mary J. Blige. You can't lose. I mean...
So you don't think that the album was good enough to be Album of the Year category?
I mean, like I said, it's like if... Which I think... It's like if Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg are putting out albums now.
Fair. It's going to get nominated.
It's going to get nominated, but
it's not going to win.
maybe it's not playing in the club. It is playing on the radio, but certain stations, you know, not the ones that all the kids listen to, you know. So, like I said, they're legacy acts. So I mean, I think it's just a nod to them, the fact that you're still making music when your career started 30 years ago, like, and you know you're a big name. So, I mean, and congratulations to Mary, because like I said, I love Mary J. Blige. I grew up listening to her, but
Nas won last year.
that makes sense. Have you listened to King's Disease 3?
I have. Listened to King's Disease 3 a couple times.
You didn't like it?
It was cool. I need one more time. Let me get one more listen through. Because I feel like Nas be telling me stuff. Oh, yo, it was an Anderson .Paak Nas song I listened to last night. Also, that was really good.
Anderson's dope. In the traditional R&B, I can't believe I skipped these categories. Do for Love, Snow Allegra, Keep on Falling, Babyface and LMA.
My mom loves Babyface.
I mean, like I said, just another legacy act. Plastic Off the Sofa.
I love how you trying to call
Beyonce.
these niggas old.
Babyface is old. Babyface was out when my mom was in high school. Like, he's old. Like, he is old. And that's not a slight, like, you know. Around Midnight, Adam Blackstone and Jasmine Sullivan, and then Mary J. Blige, Good Morning Gorgeous.
Damn, she's got to win something. She's nominated in hella categories.
And then the best R&B song category is pretty much the same, except PJ Morton's down there with Please Don't Walk Away, and Cuff It by Beyonce is nominated, but Jasmine, Money Long, Mary J. Blige. Progressive R&B, wonder what that means.
What is that?
Steve Lacy is in that category.
Yeah, he won that
Gemini
one.
Rights. And then I don't know these other people. Corey Henry, Terrace Martin, Moonchild, Tank and the Bangers.
No, Moonchild.
And then best R&B album, Mary J. Blige, Good Morning Gorgeous, Breezy, Chris Brown,
Hey.
Robert Glasper, Black Radio 3, Lucky Day, Kanji Drip, Watch the Sun, PJ Morton.
Yeah, did you listen to that new Smino album?
Mm-mm.
That's it. Something else.
Yeah. No, I didn't listen to it. But that's pretty much it. Are you gonna watch the Grammys? Maybe.
I'll look at the shit after. Who hosts that bitch?
I don't know.
Is Tina Fey hosting?
I don't think they have a host yet. I know they said what's his name is hosting the Oscars.
Who? Kevin Hart?
They are not gonna let him do it. Remember, it was that whole debacle a couple years ago. Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Nah, I don't know who's hosting the Grammys.
Yeah, they should let Larry David host the Oscars.
They'll be hilarious. They should let Larry David do it. But I don't have anything else. You got anything else to add?
Fuck that bitch named Karis. Y'all don't know who that is, but
We're gonna edit that part out. What are we gonna call? We're not calling this bitches. What are we calling it?
Nasty 19.
Nasty 19. Why?
I don't know yet.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's just shoot me a text.
Okay. Anyways.
I'm listening.
I forgot the outro and you made me forget. Anyways, thanks for listening if you made it this far.
Or don't.
Goodbye.